So then our customer shouldn't be getting offended if we request for the ID go on top with the contract. So for safety measure, do your company have anything for that protection besides the contract? Because with all the agent going to a listing or showing with a stranger and they disappear, do the office have something to help in a way that safety beside the contract, the agreement that you have on record? Is any ID, anything that you collect to keep just in case someone at the office that know?
I'm sure, Angie can relate to this too, is that when I have a customer call me on my sign asking me to go see this house, before the contract, here, years ago, I still verify them. I say, hey, who are you? What's your full name? What's your email? What's your phone number? How long have you been looking at the house? Why do you want to buy this house? I ask them all of those pre-qualifying. Do you have a pre-qualified letter? Can you please text it to me so I can see? And then based on the conversation I have with that customer, that will give me more knowledge if this person is a real customer or this is just a creep, you know what I mean? And then when I actually go, I will take Jason, I take my team member, say, hey guys, I'm out on a showing. I'll be at, here's my showing list. I'll be going here, 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 and here, and I'll check in with you or I'll text you just so that you know where I'm at. That is the safety steps that I put in place for me personally and to share with the team so that way we can keep ourselves safe, but also at the same time, we do a good job for our customer.
So then our customer shouldn't be getting offended if we request for the ID go on top with the contract.
Because they know who we are, we're our office, but we don't know them. So to be fair for the agent and the buyer, I think the buyer should let the agent know that who you are, what you do. That can protect both sides.
And keep a bottle of mace in your bag.
Yeah. Good. Now, what happened when they go and see the house, but the buyer, they go to see the house, but they cannot afford to pay the commission for the agent? What is the next step? What do they need to do? Because on that contract, usually it would lay out the commission for the buyer agent that representing them. But now if they go and see that house and the seller say, no, I'm not paying anything, and your customer, your buyer cannot afford the 3%.
How are we gonna buy that
How
house?
are you gonna buy that house? What are you gonna do?
So first you need to find a really good agent that is doing an awesome job with negotiation so that they can negotiate that commission from the seller to help pay for your closing costs. So basically, if you find a good agent, they should first of all help you financially to, figure out your financial situation, how much you can afford. Are you going above your budget? And how much all the closing costs and all of that fees include, how much down payment. So if you find a good agent, they can help you figure all of that part out, and then you can say, hey, I only have this much of money, I cannot afford to pay a full commission to you. If I need to pay you, then that buyer, the agent, responsibility is to say, okay, I'm gonna help you find the house that you like, and I'm gonna share with you how much commission if the seller is paying. If the houses that you like and the seller is not paying, then you will know too. So if you want the seller to help pay for the commission on your side, then we should look for the houses that only offer by agent commission. So that way the buyer don't have to pay. Bottom line, the agent has to do a good job.
Right, and most likely the seller would want to pay a commission on top of that, because if they don't, then they risk not selling the house as well.
Well, when we're talking about good agent, what consider a good agent to you? So then if I'm a first-time home buyer, I don't know what I want for my own house already. I don't know what to look for in a house or in the process. And now on top of that, I have to look for a good agent. What do you consider good?
A great agent would ask all the right questions, know all the right timelines. For example, if you are looking to buy a house with your agent a timeline like 6 months in advance, like, oh, but you really need the house in 3 months, your agent will know that. They would break it all down to you, ask the right questions, like, are you pre-qualified? When are you looking to move out? When does your lease end, and they want to get you in that house within the proper time frame.
So then a good agent and agent know what the customer, know what the buyer want and when they want it.
Yep.
Like example, like they tell you like, oh, I have a small children or a kid.
Right.
I don't want any swimming pool in the back.
Right.
But the agent keeps sending home like with a pool in the back. That means they
Right.
don't listen to the buyer.
For me, a good agent is anticipate all the things that the buyers don't know. For example, going back to our customer who rent, your lease is up in 30 days and you can renew it another year, or you can go month to month. But if you go month to month, your rent could increase a couple $100. You can still take 6 months to go look for a house. But if your agent know that, hey, I got 6 months, I'm on a month to month. But if your agent say, oh no, we need to get you out because month to month is more expensive, and all that money that you pay to rent, it could go toward your down payment. So we need to focus and get your financial situation ready, and then focus in the area, what's important, what's the budget, school, lifestyle, again, find you the best house so that way you can get out of that lease and put that lease money into your down payment and get into a real house.